Why buy a PC when you can get a Steam Deck? All right, I gotta look this up because someone told me about a Steam Deck yesterday, and
what up, guys? I'm making this quick tutorial to show you free.
Relax. Steam Deck. Okay. I want to see what's going on.
I'm Bo Moore with IGN, and this is the Steam Deck, Valve's brand new handheld gaming PC. I'm here at Valve, where I've spent the last few days going hands-on with the Steam Deck, as well as chatting with the people who made it. We've got a lot to cover, so let's dive right in.
When I first saw the Steam Deck, I was a bit thrown off by its control layout. The thumbsticks are in line with the D-pad and face buttons, which looks a bit odd when you're used to the more offset angle found on most controllers. However, as soon as I held it myself, the layout felt completely natural. The full-size thumbsticks felt precise, and while the D-pad wasn't quite as clicky as I'd like, it was fully serviceable for rounding out some quarter circles in Guilty Gear Strive. Similarly, the face buttons and bumpers felt solid and served me well through a few runs of Hades. The triggers did feel
Oh, fuck, man. Dude, my plane rides just got so much better. Is this out yet? Dude, Hades? It's already on the Switch? Fuck. I'm so stupid, though. I never thought about that. I should download that on my Switch. But then again, I don't know. Having it on Steam, I feel like it just feels better. Because, like, that's how I play on stream. But now I got to learn how to play controller over keyboard and mouse. I play keyboard mouse on Hades, so this like griefs me.
A little bit squishy for my taste, but it's worth noting that I was using a non-final hardware unit, so it's possible that things might improve there as Valve tweaks the deck before launch. On the backside are 4 rear buttons, a welcome feature for anyone who's grown accustomed to using pro-style controllers like the Xbox Elite. These, like the rest of the buttons and other inputs, can be fully customized to whatever you like thanks to Steam Input, Valve's commitment to making useful custom key bindings available for almost any controller layout. Underneath the thumbsticks are one of the deck's standout features, 2 precision trackpads, which give you access to mouse controls for games that don't play well with a controller.
The trackpads here are an evolution of the same technology that we've been working on since the Steam controller days and experimenting with internally. You also have seen some of
what
the trackpad
mouse game are you gonna?
The index controller, for example. They can be used for many different things. We have a keyboard that lets you do dual thumb typing. In-game, you can map them to areas of the screen for the mouse cursor to jump there and be kind of a one-to-one region.
But he actually is
input.
5-head.
You can create on-screen menus that pop up on top of the game and have many customizable like macro buttons or keyboard keys. And you can just use it for mouse.
Oh my god, I can play Slay the Spire. I need this. You're all gonna
for people that are comfortable with that sort of input.
Both the thumbsticks and the trackpads are also
I'm not playing any shooters on this game though,
which means
ever.
they can tell when your finger is on them, combined with the internal gyro sensor.
Did y'all see that? This motherfucker just... Watch this shot.
Tell when your finger is
Watch
on
this.
them, combined with the internal gyro sensor, it gives you a weirdly precise level of control that, after a brief adjustment period, is honestly not far off from using a regular mouse. Yes, even in first-person shooters like Doom Eternal. Finally, the 7-inch screen is touch-enabled as well, giving you yet another option for controlling your games. The Steam Deck will draw immediate comparisons to the Nintendo Switch, but while it might look like a handheld console, Valve's device has much more in common with a desktop gaming PC. The Steam Deck runs a custom version of SteamOS that gives you a console-like experience on the surface, but under the hood is a full-blown PC.
It's a PC. We don't think people should be locked into a certain direction or a certain set of software that they can install. If you buy a Steam Deck, it's a PC. You can install whatever you want on it. You can attach any peripherals you want to it. Maybe a better way to think about it is that it's a small PC with a controller attached as opposed to a gaming console.
I think it differs from these kind of platforms, mainly because you can just customize the experience and use all the
but that
options
is a console though
that are typically associated with PC gaming. We think that while there will be a pretty approachable entry point where you can
that's copium. It's a console. There's nothing wrong with it.
Really well by default, and and get a pretty seamless gaming experience. If you want to go one step further and use all of these options, you can. Customize your controls, your level of performance, battery life, use Steam Workshop or even mods that are outside of the Steam Workshop. All these options that are dear to to PC gamers are fully supported by the deck.
This means you can do pretty much anything on it that you can do at your desk. Plug in a mouse and keyboard? Yep. Tab out of your games to a browser or video? Sure. Load up third-party programs or even other game stores? No problem. You could even wipe SteamOS entirely and install a fresh version of Windows if you want. But I will say the default SteamOS is smooth and efficient at getting you into your games, so I would imagine most people won't want or need to go that far. The point is, you can if you want to. Importantly, this also means that all
what
of
is the
Steam's
definition of a console? I don't know. I feel like it's like a branding thing where they're like, we're still PC. Like, what is the definition of a console? Console definition. Comfort someone at a time of grief or disappointment. What? Wait, that's console. Console. Bitch. Here we go. A small electronic device for playing computerized video games. It's a console. All right.
Features like cloud saves are fully functional here. You can start playing a game on your desktop PC, save
No
and
one's
quit,
playing this game.
then load up and continue playing portably on your Steam Deck.
Show something
with
else.
all of your progress, key bindings, and
Show
mods
Hades or Slay the
fully
Spire
intact.
again.
You can also suspend games indefinitely on the deck
Victorio's great
itself,
too.
similar to how the Switch works. Though you can't have multiple games suspended at once, like with Quick Resume on the Xbox Series X. Valve also told me that they're looking into ways to cloud sync suspended games between desktop and deck, meaning you could potentially hop between platforms without needing to save and quit. But that functionality wasn't in place yet during my time with the device. While the Steam Deck is obviously designed for portable gaming, it's also fully functional as a desktop PC. Using a USB-C
no one's
dock,
using it for
you
this.
can connect it to a monitor, mouse and keyboard, Ethernet, and whatever other peripherals you want. Valve is developing an official docking station, which will be sold separately, but a standard USB-C dock will work just as well. In desktop mode, Steam Deck honestly just feels like a PC. The OS is Linux-based, but it feels largely familiar to Windows and is capable of running both Windows and Linux games. I played a bit of Factorio and Death Stranding with mouse and keyboard on a 32-inch monitor, and if it weren't for the deck sitting docked next to me on the desk, I would have honestly just forgotten that it wasn't running off of a traditional desktop PC. Of course, a PC gaming device isn't worth much if it can't play games well. But worry not, in the power department, the Steam Deck is no slouch.
We've been partnering pretty closely with AMD on bringing up next generation APU and developing the mainboard and the software solution around it. It has like 4 cores of Zen 2
What does that mean?
architecture CPUs with SMT enabled, so up to 8 threads. And the GPU is based on the very latest AMD RDNA 2 architecture, which supports all the latest features like ray tracing and variable ray shading. The total APU combined power is about 2 teraflop, which should let
am I
people
stupid?
play the games that they have in their library without issues at 720 and provides lots of horsepower to that effect.
2 teraflops puts the Steam Deck in the ballpark of the
fuck's
Xbox
a
One and
teraflop?
PS4. In practice, it's actually more impressive than that. Since it targets a 720p resolution, which is more than enough for the 7-inch screen, the Steam Deck is able to play current-gen PC games at medium to high settings at smooth frame rates. While I wasn't able to run benchmark tests during my hands-on time, I played Death Stranding, Doom Eternal, Control, and several others, all of which looked great and played smoothly. The deck comes in 3 different models, but power-wise they all have the same internals. The only difference is in storage space. The base model has 64 gigs of storage for $399. Moving up to the 256 gig model costs $529, while the top end will cost $649 for 512 gigabytes. All 3
Okay.
storage devices are SSDs, however, the 256 and 512 gig models use an NVMe drive for even faster load times. And while the internal storage itself can't be upgraded, there's an SD card slot to expand your storage even further, which games can be installed onto and played directly off of.
Dang.
The Steam Deck will be available this holiday season with reservations starting soon. We've got a lot more coverage planned.
I have to reserve it? Oh, man. Wait, I want this. But I don't know if I'm going to... I don't care to reserve it. Like, because that's the thing. It's like, this isn't really like a stream thing. I don't care about... This is like a... This is a Chance has to go on a flight, and he's going to be really bored and can't sleep on planes. So I think I really should probably pre-download Hades on, like, this device so I have it on the plane. Nick's going to fall asleep, and Melania's going to stare at me because she's scared of flights. And she's gonna like make sure I'm not freaking out so that she doesn't have to freak out. And she's gonna want a drinking partner, and I'm just gonna be suffering the whole time, and I can't sleep. So I'd really like to have this so I could play Hades. That's what this is. That's what this is to me. Buy a memory card for your Switch? Why? The only game I play on my Switch is the fucking Mario Kart. I don't care to play anything else. Switch has Slay the Spire. Yeah, but it's also like, I'm pretty sure all the progress that I would make on like my Hades and Slay the Spire, like, I want that to get applied to my Steam. Like my actual game. I don't if I had Hades or Slay the Spire on the Switch, I wouldn't consider it my actual game. It's like my second save. It has cloud sync. Does my Switch like Slay the Spire go to my Steam? So if I beat the game on my Switch, could I log in on Steam on stream and be like, hey, check it out, I beat it? Okay, not Slay the Spire, but Hades. Yeah, it's not as cool. I care about Slay the Spire more than I do Hades because I'm a fucking turn-based loser. Sorry. Get off my screen. I'm stupid as fuck. Okay, now play Final Fantasy? No. I'm not going to play Final Fantasy for a while. I don't even know what to do in that. Like, what do you do in that game? I don't get it.
Can we watch the Gabe Newell video about price? I want to giggle.
Gabe Newell price.
The three price points are $399, $529, and $649. And the only difference between those is the amount of storage and the speed of the storage. So for us, it's really, how does the press react? You know, what are they saying about it? What are they saying about it a year later? Right? What's the perception? What are gamers saying? What are their reactions? What are our partners saying are the kinds of things that are most helpful to us? Because our assumption is, these are long-term decisions that we're making about how we can contribute to the health and the vitality of this ecosystem. And we're always going to be successful as long as that's continuing to happen. One of the things we're testing on this is that price performance is going to be one of the critical factors in the mobile space. And so we've had to be very aggressive in terms of pricing on the...
Okay, I'm going to say it, all right? I swear, I see this man once every 2 years, all right? Everyone knows Gabe Newell. I know Gabe Newell, but, like, I see him once every 2 years. How, like, does he, like, he as a human being, like, have major, like, patch updates? Because he literally looks so different every single video. Like, it's crazy. What is this? What happened? Like, he lost weight, I'm pretty sure, from the last time I saw him. His nose, I think, got bigger. I'm not gonna fucking, take every piece of his body apart here, but do you understand it? Like, do you get it? He switched to Linux. It's the beard. Maybe it's the beard. All right, hold on. Let me just type in Gabe Newell. Let's just look up the last video I saw of Gabe Newell. I think was like, bro, what is going on? Look at this picture, that one. Like, it went from that to that to oh my God. Crazy. This is the last time I saw him, I thought. 2 years ago.
Okay, so today we are doing the Gabe Newell Mega Kills Pack.
Yeah, there's only about 15 lines, so it's gonna take what?
30 minutes?
30 minutes,
30
yeah.
minutes. Should be really easy, okay? Let's have some fun.
Okay.
Okay, great. Our first line is gonna be First Blood, all right? Go ahead, whenever you're ready.
Hello, I'm Gabe Newell. You've just achieved First Blood. Thanks and have fun.
That was great. That was great. Seriously, great, Gabe. Can you try it again with a little bit more energy? Like a First Blood.
Yeah, First Blood.
First Blood, you know, let's try double kill with Bloodlust.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Gabe Newell. Thanks for playing Dota 2. Double kill.
The line is triple kill. Triple, 3, as in you've killed 3 heroes.
I don't understand.
Just say 3. 3 kills, triple, 3 heroes. 3.
But what's my motivation?
Your motivation is 3 kills. Just give me anything. Anything you want. Say whatever, okay? I don't care.
You've killed more than 2 people and less than 4.
Yeah, you know, that's technically right. You nailed it. We're good.
Yeah, Gabe.
We can move on.
Okay, both teams are dead. Do we just wait? This reminds me of the Steam Summer Sale. Onage. See, Dota Plus is worth the money. These things, they take time. Please email me at gaben@valvesoftware.com and let me know about your rampage. I'm not wearing underwear.
Okay.
Is there actually a way you can play like Dota with these Gabe Newell sounds?
That'll work.
That was great stuff. Really, really great.
Yes. Good job, Gabe.
Really.
All right, let's go back. Sorry. All right, Gabe, talk about the thingamajig.
No, it all works. Yeah. It's all fast. It's all, and then price point was secondary and painful, but you know, that was pretty clearly a critical aspect to it. But the first thing was the performance and the experience was the biggest and most fundamental constraint that was driving this. So our view is, if we're doing this right, that we're going to be selling these in millions of units.
Yeah.
And it's clearly going to be establishing a product category that ourselves and other PC manufacturers are going to be able to participate in. And that's going to have long-term benefits for us. So that's sort of the frame in which we're thinking about this. There aren't sort of explicit, you know, we think that this makes sense, and we think that this makes sense going forward at this price point. We don't have some tying ratio. We don't say, oh, and then we have to sell 8 games, you know, for each one of these, 8 games for each one of these cells. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Our calculus is more just
nice
sort of
headshot.
Like, is this the right product, and is it a great way to test out the assumption that there's a huge amount of value both to game players and game developers to extending the PC ecosystem in this direction, right? That's the real test more than anything else.
Stay tuned later this month for our full interview with Gabe Newell, and for much more on the Steam Deck, stay
What
right
did he
here
say?
on IGN.
Huh. I don't know what he just said. Smuffy, Fyrus, Mrav, Rakuro. Interesting. Gabe Mega Kill Pack.
I'm Gabe Newell, and welcome to Dota 2. First Blood. Thanks and have fun. Hello, I'm Gabe Newell. You've just achieved First Blood. Thanks and have fun.
Double kill. Hello, this is Gabe Newell. Thanks for playing Dota 2. Double kill. I will ignore your email number of kills. Impossible kill. More than 2 kills, but less than 4 kills. Ultra kill. Rampage. Killing spree. A dominating performance. Dominating, I guess. Mega kill. They're unstoppable? They're unstoppable. That was, as they say, wicked sick. If you were a millennial, I'd say wicked sick. That was unreal. Monster kill. Monster kill. My favorite kill is the monster kill. Godlike. Godlike. Goodness. Ownage. Onage. Good. I'm not reading this. No. Team wipe. Team wipe. All of your former friends. Team wipe. Enemy. Try clicking on the running heroes for even more kills. My favorite hero is Sand King. Please email me at gaben@valvesoftware.com and let me know about your rampage. This reminds me of the Steam summer sale. The iteration of hypothesis changes and measurement have made you a better killer at a faster rate than anything else we have seen. There are bodies everywhere. I would like to take a moment to thank you for supporting PC gaming. Don't ever, ever feed on the internet. They will remember it for eternity. I've always wanted to be a giant space crab. That reminds me, I'm not wearing underwear. Time to bring this thing out of beta. These things, they take time. Fundamentally, piracy is a service problem. It happened again. Even now, I'm learning from our customers. Who programmed these bots? As you can see, games are in fact art. I almost got that in my last bot match. Kinda makes me want to play Doom. Valve Software was established in 1996 by a handful of talented people. I'm proud of how far we've come. After 9 kills in development, hopefully it was worth the wait. You're a beautiful person with a charming personality. Must be using Dota Plus. See, Dota Plus is worth the money. I don't like using curse words. There's no reason to get overly excited. You are doing very well. I'm very proud of you. There they go. A community of motivated people on the internet can accomplish almost anything. The entire team was an ass, and we won't be working with them again. Okay, both teams are dead. Do we just wait? No one's left. Are we done? That's game then, right? Just Alt F4. Everyone is dead. This isn't working. This is a good opportunity to learn. You can't improve until you make mistakes. Making mistakes is the path to wisdom.
Is this
By
when you
far
died?
the most advanced scam I've ever encountered.
Oh no. Okay. I love it. That's the best.